fire, you're bound to get burned. And you will get burned.
Hey, this is Love 101 FM, the family station. We're live on Facebook and we're also live on YouTube. Love 101 FM Jamaica. Log on, rock on, roll on, jump on, whatever you and the crew gotta do. Just ensure that y'all are on the line because I have Shepherd with me. I'm a huge fan.
Cool enough.
Yeah. Welcome to Alive Highlights.
Yes. It's a wonderful time for me to be here today.
Yes.
You know, and it's raining outside, right?
Yes. So sorry that you got
I don't
with.
see any cats or any dogs, but it is raining outside.
Oh my goodness.
You know, just from outside to come in and I'm wet.
Yeah.
Yes. So, hello everybody.
Hello. That was Shepherd, but his real name is Horace Hall. He's a Jamaican gospel singer and minister whose life story reflects perseverance, faith, and transformation. Raised in an inner city community in Kingston and educated at Jamaica College, JC, big school. He was drawn to music early and became active in sound system culture, performing with groups like Black Scorpio and Kingster Gov.
Yes, my crew.
Yeah, all right, my crew. All right. As a teenager, he gained popularity as a DJ and entertainer, eventually becoming a key figure in the Ghetto Root sound system. After converting to Christianity in 1991, never born yet, Shepherd initially considered leaving music behind, but his talent led him back through church performances, marking the start of his gospel music career. He became well known in church circles for his powerful voice and engaging style. I'm even telling because a few weeks ago I was telling them that I saw you at Mandeville.
Oh, you were in Mandeville.
Of course, we couldn't miss that. Of course.
Yep.
And now he has, it has done a lot of collaborations.
Yes.
Where's them going with Danny Brownie and your hit song? Well, one of your hit songs. What a Day and Hold Me. Me play that song. Hello. Yeah, welcome, Shepherd. It's good to have you.
Thank you very much.
Now, first of all, who discovered this gift?
Who discovered this gift? All right, I'm missing now. Let me tell you. It's when me did little, let me talk it that way. Yeah. When me was a little boy, my brother and I, he passed out, but my brother and I, were the only ones living with my mom, right? And my brother went out and buy a component set. So every day him go work, I open the component set and connect a little microphone inside the component set and play some music and DJ and before him come home, I have to put it back together.
Oh, like you never do nothing.
One day him come home early.
And a good job.
Yes, man, I'm the animal without. You know, but this is what I love. I always love music. As I said, you mentioned King Sturgap sound system.
Yes.
With we have Josie Whale, Charlie Chaplin, and I used to love to listen to them. My cousin was one associated with them, so we had a lot of the cassettes at the time, you know, playing in the household, and that's where I started out. That's where I got to love the music from, you know. And my community, we had a sound system, as I hear, Ghetto Roots sound system.
Yes.
And with Ghetto Roots now, well, I was a star on Ghetto Roots.
Right?
Yes, because even after I became a Christian, the sound never play another day. So you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
The light out, you know. And but that's it. I just love music from there coming on up. I remember that when I first went out to church, you know, not first went to church, but my intention was that, boy, you know what, man, done the music now, and I'm now a Christian and stuff. And they had a play, so I went to join the play, and they said they needed someone to audition for a DJ. So I said, okay, that's on my street. So I auditioned for the DJ. You know what? After that, the play turned a concert after concerts, and the whole church just started to do a lot of concerts.
Wow.
And, you know, other churches came over and said, wow, can you come to our church? And we went over to the other church, and that's how I got established, really, because I started going to different churches and, you know, doing music, and that's how I got established.
Wow.
You know, there was a time when we had like Tuna Rebel came out to church. You know, Yellow Man was there in church as well with us. I remember even Queen Ifrica was there. What these guys call again? Voice Mail, because we had a thing where we tried to reach out to people in the music industry and stuff, and they came out to church and hung out with us and stuff.
Wow,
you know, it was great.
That's beautiful. Now take us back in time to when you grew up in the inner city. So what led you to Jesus?
All right. There was a time in life when I started smoking crack cocaine. right? Crack. And marijuana, and then start doing crack. A friend of mine, well, I say a friend of mine because we're associated, and he came to my house one day and introduced me, and I said, let me try it. And I tried it, and from I tried it that day, well, that was a big mistake. Started smoking, and it got so bad that my friends used to say, man, that's it for me, all right? That's it for you. And I was like, it was really bad. I used to be so crafty, to get money to buy it, and stuff. I remember there was a time I used a gas bottle, right, and went to the gas station, and I was saying, hey, I need some gas. My car break down the street, and I collect $5 from everybody until I have enough to buy drugs, and I just throw the bottle and gone to buy the drugs.
Oh man!
So that was like that part of my life. My life went down the air kind of thing there. And, but I always been praying. I said, God, this is not the enemy. I remember jumping off in the ocean, in the sea down Victoria Pier. I said, all the kids jumping off in there and swimming.
You can't swim?
No. so me jump off in the town when me go down and me sit down the dark, and me can't know where the bottom, and, so me started something. But even then, I said, me, I'm not dying to you. Me not dead. I'm not dead, right? And me end up at the top again. Come on, I don't know, but I got out the water. And in the same way, when I was smoking, I said, this is not the enemy. This can't be the enemy. I remember saying, Lord God, please help me, God. And I said, God, I don't know what to do. I can't stop anymore. So guess what? I'm going to jump off in your hands and you catch me because you say, you're my God. And from there, I prayed and I never smoked again.
Wow.
Right? So after that, I met a guy that came up to me and said, hey, and share the word with me, and I liking it, and I say, I'll come out to church with you, but I didn't go, right? And then I met another one who came and say, and I realized he was from the same church, and I was teaching me, and I said, God, this must be something. So I said, all right, I'll come out with you. The day when he come for me, I was walking on the street, and one of my friends said, yo, I'm say youth, I look for you, my youth. And I say, yeah. And one day I'm gonna walk towards him and say, him have a Bible. I'm gonna facts. I stop because I said, no. Yeah. But my friend said, no, man, not do that, man. I better you tell him you're not coming. And when I walk up to him, say, well, I'm still already. I'm say, yeah, come now. And I went to the Bible study. It was so good. And from there, I started studying the Bible and got more interested and, start going to church. And that's it.
Wow. Now, was it a struggle to leave the world behind and accept Jesus, or was it easy?
It wasn't hard for me. It wasn't hard for me because I was desperate for one. And not only that, but as a child, before I became a Christian, my friend used to call me Reverend.
Really?
Yeah, because I'm always read my Bible. I always read my Bible. And when I get Bible stories, I say, hey, take in this one. Listen to this. Listen to what Jesus to write here. And as I share the Bible, and then say, yo, Rev.
That's so
Reverend.
nice.
Don't always call me Reverend as a brethren, no, but let me tell you something. Even when I did the wrong thing, my name Reverend. No,
so when you do the wrong thing and they call you Reverend, that don't make you stop.
No, then nothing because I really know what Reverend mean. Just know some read my Bible, I'm feel so self-righteous.
Wow. Oh my. If you're just joining us, I am online. I am on Facebook and YouTube. I'm talking with the one and only Shepherd, and he's here talking to us about his story, his journey. My. Yes. So when you left secular music secular world, how easy or difficult was it for you to transition from doing secular to now doing gospel?
It wasn't hard.
It wasn't hard?
No, because even before, what I sing, what I DJ was my life, what happening around me. Right, so it's easy to just express myself on whatever I'm doing. So what I'm doing now is expressing myself. That's all. Wow. And just expressing what I learned, expressing what I believe, expressing what the word said, and I love it also. And I want to tell you, just like I say, hey, look what Jesus said here, look what he did. And so I'm excited about the Bible. I'm excited about the word of God. So that's what I do. I just share the word. Nowadays it kind of gets a little bit different because there's so many other people in the industry, and different people do different things for different reasons.
Yes.
Right. So it's difficult. In the sense of let me see now, I write, what do I write? Because sometimes I call it the pace, the pace is going at a certain speed, and if you don't catch up to the speed, boy, you're in trouble, but really it's all about if someone doesn't listen to what you have to say, there's always someone who want to hear what you have to say, and it just share your life. If it's your life, it's your life. It's what happening. It's my life. I just want to share my life, and what Jesus had done for me. How if Jesus wasn't in my life, what would have happened? I'm gonna tell you some of that too. But most of all, since he has been in my life, this is what's happening, and I'm grateful.
Yes,
Even on a
yes.
bad day, I have so many good things to be grateful for.
Wow. I love your eyes, by the way.
Yeah, most people say so,
What color are they? I'm
I
trying.
don't even know. All right. Well, I look at it one time and it's and I look it up and it said amber.
Oh.
Amber, but it never looked so much like the amber when you see it, at the time that I was looking at. But there was a time when my eyes used to slightly change color.
Oh.
Yeah, when I was younger, and sometimes I look like any clothes we put on, it take the color.
Yes,
my eyes,
for
yeah, it was like that.
Wow.
And the girl, I used to run me down and say, let me see your eyes, let me see your eyes. Not never nice like me.
And you're very handsome. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh my
Thank you.
goodness. All right, so let's get back to the music. I've been distracted by the eyes over here.
No, man, we just hang out, man. Let's let go.
Your water
Everybody
day.
hope you're all right, Just sit in and listen and join the ride.
Yes.
I
No.
have a ride.
As I mentioned earlier, your song "What a Day" became very popular.
Yes.
Talk to us about that song, the inspiration, and how long it took you to, the process of writing that song.
Okay. In studio, and Danny Brownie. Big up Danny Brownie, big up Prodigal Son, I'm a dude.
Yeah.
So have DJ Roy in you can't let me stop here. So I get that somewhere. Now I can't some people name. Anyway, with What a Day. What a Day was like, it was so real when I thought about my friends, and a lot of my friends, and I was there in studio and I said, we always talk Bible, even while we're in studio and making music, while we're talking Bible and, sharing our faith with each other, but What a Day came about when I was thinking that, man, a lot of my friends that I grew up with, their way of life and how they were living.
Yes.
At the moment, right? At that moment, I could say, man, if they continue to live like this, man, you're not gonna make it. And I was saying, like, man, but how you feel? And I think we're having discussion with somebody who was being very what would you say now? Antichrist like. And at the time, and I was saying, man, some people not gonna really make it, and it's so hard for me myself to make it, because even though I'm fighting to make it, because sometimes I wonder if I'm gonna make it, honestly. And I was like, what a day, when Jesus come and say you can't go home. And then Danny came up with it with I think Danny came up with the what a day, the Arabella Fante kind of sound. And together with I don't even know how we finished the song, how it completed, how it got together, how the words were, but as we go, we make up words, like we just make up things and say things, Some I jump on a prance and I went up in a dance and I want to give Jesus a chance. When Jesus come, some you can go home. I will run joke about it and we say, sometimes somebody else will sing, when Jesus come, you can go home. But we actually made it into a song. It actually was recorded, and and I'm telling you, if you don't know when you're a shepherd, you know what a day.
Yeah. Oh, how did you come by the name Shepherd?
Okay, a friend of mine, he passed as well. God rest his soul. So. He's a pastor, and I was in church when I just started do the church started the plays and stuff, and he said, "Hey, Shepherd," first from America. "Hey, Shepherd, you know what?" No, he didn't say Shepherd. He said, "Hey, Horace, you know what? I think you need a name. You need that name, that certain name." So I said, "Yeah, it's true." And I said, we're thinking about it. I said, "What do you do? You're a leader. You're a minister. You're a shepherd." I would say, "Yeah, shepherd. Why about shepherd? What are you shepherd?" From that day, we said, "Okay, the name is Shepherd."
Oh, yeah. Wow.
So that's how Shepherd came about, because I feel like the microphone is like a rod or like a staff, and I feel like a leading God's people, with sheep, so it fit, and it just feel like that. One day I'm going to grow up in here, I'm going to get big and gray and my big beard and
Sure.
have a big staff in my hand and wear one of those, the Bible looking clothes.
The dress.
Yeah, the dress.
Just,
Yeah, man.
but
That's where I'm going. Later on, that's where I'm going. When I have to lean on the stick.
Yes.
I may not be singing at the time, but I might just say something, and it's profound, and just everybody just reacting. They want to come and see the shepherd.
You're hilarious. Oh my goodness. No, I realized that in the bio, you wanted to leave music behind.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I did.
Why?
Because I think a Christian can't DJ and sing again, so I say, why? We don't do this together, and we just make up my mind and say, okay, I prefer God than anything else. I choose God.
Yes.
So I thought I would have to stop, so I said, okay, I made up my mind to stop. So that wasn't a struggle. I just say, you know what? Stop. Because my life is rough, gangs and things I don't want to talk about. It's like, it was just rough. And not only that, when you're out there, you have to do things with people, respect you and call you general. And, you have to do things, you have to act a certain way, you have to tell a lie, and you have to do all kind of things, so that, man says, yo, my dog, I'm tired for him dog. And
you're hilarious.
No, a serious thing. And the first time I went to a Bible discussion and I sat down, Jesus, I'm the people them just pick me up and talk to me nice, and I said, but I'm up on TV, me see this. Because me I get a youth, come from another get. I say on the TV, me see this, but I never know the life could have really be like that. It was so real. I said, oh my God, this is what I want. Because I grew up soft, so although I grew up rough, I still grew up soft, never soft heart, You're the one that always said, no man, don't do that.
Aww.
Although me the one that also say, yo.
Just so.
It's like, but that's all right,
Yes.
Hi everybody, I hope you understanding me. I'm just saying it from my heart.
Yes.
And, but me a Christian now, yeah?
Yes. Did you grow up with your parents?
I grew up with my mom.
Yeah.
My dad was in the United States, and I have 2 sisters and a half sisters and 4 brothers who were living in the States. My brother who passed away, he and I was living with my mom, the only 2 from my mom. I grew up right here on Hagley Park Road.
Oh.
Yes, man.
Wow.
Off Hagley Park Road, right in the community of Robert Close and Amber Plain, that area there, yeah, man. So I've seen a lot of rough things, been there, but to God be the glory.
Amen. To God be the glory.
Yes, man. No.
Yes.
Me have some new song, you see?
Yeah, man.
I think we have them,
Wait, Christian Chopper.
Yes,
yes.
All right. The Christian Chopper, one of the people.
So we're so good to the Christian Chopper.
Yeah.
Sister Gladys said, body your body. All right.
Anything I wrote.
Yeah, so we're so good to the song.
Yeah.
But I just want to remind the peeps, we're live on Facebook and we're also live on YouTube. I'm talking with Shepherd. Hello. You know.
A shepherd.
Oh, by the way, did you all know that he is a mechanic by profession? Are you still doing
man, I can't stop. Because people still, even the producer, Danny Brownie, and Chef, you have something for you, I think I want to read him.
I don't care for
fix.
Daddy, please, Daddy.
Yo, Bridget. Yeah. And I mean, prodigal know everybody him say, oh, say Chef bad from that though. Say Chef can fix a car.
Well, my car don't say
Just car that go show Chef and it done. I said, yo, me an artist, Bridget, me don't want nobody come know me a no car man.
Shepherd, the mechanic and the artist, we have my car downstairs, so okay, look at
this. So I'm being right away. Me go turn up the price and I bet everybody run.
No, how did you get this skill, Shepherd?
I went to the Jamaican German Automotive School. After a while, being, coming when was it? Being a Christian, it should have been. Yeah. What happened is that after a while, growing up, my brethren them used to send Clark's booty and this and that from foreign and man a gangster, someone big and heavy, After a while, when I find out how much more Clark's and me, I have to go buy it myself now, because my brethren them there. I said no more. Yes, boy, I'm gonna find a way to make some money, and then not just that. I used to fix up bicycles in the community, and I was very good mechanically,
Oh,
So I remember people used to carry them clothes iron can give me for fix.
fix.
People give me their radio for
No,
fix. People
sir.
everything because I was just that kind of person, and because of that, um, I got the opportunity to go to German school. Went there, and I realized that man, this was very good for me,
Wow.
and I did a 3 year course. So I got a diploma in automotive technology, and it's good. It's so good. That's what helped me a lot in
Yeah.
life because sometimes we do our music and have to do free events,
Yeah.
and a lot of times everybody wanted to do free events,
Can I tell you?
So it's very hard for me to say no because what we do, but you
Yeah.
have to remember when the guitar string bursts, somebody have to buy it back, right?
Yes.
So that's how we do. And the music itself is music. The gospel is from the Bible, but it so happened that I'm a Christian, so what come out of my mouth must be Christianity.
Yes.
So that's what I put on my music, and so that is what the people love to hear. But the other part of it, where you beat the drum and the drumstick break, and all that, that part people have to purchase it.
Exactly.
So,
Please,
that's where that
people.
money comes from. So I had to support a lot of us, like my buy my clothes, so we're on stage, and so a lot of my clothes money come from the automotive part of it and stuff. So
Wow.
so people understand now. Yeah.
Yeah. So did you always want to be a DJ and a mechanic growing up, or
No, not. What do you mean double?
well, singular or double?
No. Well, I was mechanics is just something that I had to do. I keep doing it,
Mm-hmm.
right? And people said I'm good at it. People say I'm good at it, but me I tell them I struggle. Sometimes I don't know what to do. But
Prodigal son would say something else. Am I the baddest? Am I the baddest?
yeah, that's the way.
But I know you're the baddest.
I work.
Wonderful.
But I love what I do. The mechanics. I love what I do. There are times when I just go by my friend's shop and help. And even right now, this very moment, right now,
Yes.
I have a friend who have a very great establishment, and I've been there. Sometimes they have stuff that they say, "Hey, come look at this for me because I'm having a problem."
Wow.
I stay on the phone. I stay overseas and tell people what to do, and they fix their cars and stuff. I know people who leave their cars, park it in a garage at home, and so they're not driving it until I get back to Jamaica to come and fix it. And I have to leave where I am, come to Jamaica. And when I come to Jamaica, they say, "Hey, yeah, you're here," and I go and fix the cars because there are people who have their cars that they would send them to the like the. Well, I wouldn't say the dealership, but big established place. And I remember one time I used my car and tie a rope on one of them and draw it out there and come to my house to fix it.
Wow.
So people believe in what I do.
You have a good heart.
Yeah, they believe what I do. Yeah, man.
And you're so humble.
I hope so.
You are. You were. I remember when I saw you at Genesis. I don't know if you remember, but I came to you at Genesis and I was talking.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean that one.
You're very humble, man. I was saying
man.
I wanted to interview you. Just give me a number. I'm like, you just give me a number. I'm like,
Of course.
yeah.
I mean, this is it. I love people, I love people. I love people. I love smiling. I love enjoying my life. And then I love enjoying people.
Oh.
Right? I love to enjoy other people. I'm also like seeing people who are struggling.
Mm-hmm.
I try to do what I can do, But sometimes when I say, the man will not have the money, I'm always have the good heart. Sometimes I lie where I tell.
True. Sometimes I lie where I tell the truth.
But that's it for real.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
No, Shepherd, you took a break from gospel, music overall for a little while.
Mm-hmm.
Any reason for that?
Let me see now.
I just wanted a break.
It's like I don't even know when. You know what? You see, when COVID came up and all this, and I think so the world changed and it mash up. I mean, I got this again, and so I decide, I'm gonna fix some car, and go and live my life. And somebody teach me how to put in window blinds. I put in some window blinds too, and the next person teach me how to do. I learned a lot more stuff.
You're multi-talented, man.
Yeah, that can be bad enough because you don't excel in one. All of them we're at the same level and none no reach nowhere.
No, but I say bad for the mechanic things, though.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, but in terms of the music and stuff, taking a break, I didn't really take a break for say, maybe on the big stage.
Yes.
But I continued to reach out to churches,
Okay.
every nook and every cranny. You know, it's like every nook and cranny. I went like churches, even now, you know, if you have a church and you want me to come to your church and just spend some time of fellowship with you and sing in your church, I do it. You know, that's how I am. You know, I love going around to every. Listen to me, man. I don't know where in Jamaica, I know because of the churches, the men that go around and sing in the churches, you know, everywhere. That's go to every little church, every little church. Yeah. So guess what? No. There was that time I was going around churches. You know, you're up on the big scene about churches. You see one time ago, it was Fun in the Sun.
Yes.
Right? And Tommy Kwan called me up, you know, when I go on stage. And when him first say, Shepherd, and when the crowd respond, he look for me. I came and say, yo, what's up with it? You know, you get a response, I just say, look, you know, and then when I go up, then I say, what a day. I could myself, literally the man more drop, man, that man couldn't believe it, you know, and then the crowd, the response to the crowd, but that is because all these little churches came together to make up that big crowd. Wow. You know, so that's why you can become a crowd favorite if you go to every church.
Yeah. All right, so the other day, a few weeks ago, when you go into Mandeville, that was the first time you're performing in Jamaica.
In 7 years.
7 years.
Yes.
What was that like for you to come back and, you know, start back?
For me, as I say again, it's something I love. I love the people. For me to jump up on the stage and just sing, it's like yesterday.
Wow.
Trust me, it was like yesterday. And in fact, it had more power to me because it's like, I don't know. Let me not say I don't know. I believe the Holy Spirit, right? Give me the you know what to say, you know, and you know, when I'm on stage, it's like there's a time I can know when I'm not singing in the Holy Spirit, and I'm like I can know when I'm just talent, right? Because when I'm just talent, I care about, you know, how the speaker sound. I care about how that. I care about if somebody look at me like they not like my song, it affect me, and you know, I can feel all that, right? But whenever I'm singing for God and I'm just up there and in the spirit, you know, and I get a chance to pray and, you know, power up in the spirit before I go on, it's like I don't care what happened. I just want to tell you what the Lord says. You know, that's it. And you know, I don't know how it sound. I don't know anything. I'm just ministering. That's it. And I'm enjoying it. You know, that's it. I'm just enjoying it.
Well, we're so happy that you're back on the music scene and you have some new songs now. This one named Christian Chopper. And then we're gonna go to that we said. Let's go. Sound here of a shepherd.
Different style, different code. Christian boy, you take a road. Different style and a different flavor. And I lead every chopper to the Savior. Still I pray for the back road girl.
Love 101 FM.
You a preach man a chopper song. And I tell them Jesus a proper done. We are burn up the road with a different steam. Tell everybody not the scheme got real. The Bible with the yarn I read it. With some young way after the summer beach shit. Some beach out girl tap niche thing. Yeah, we out here try win some soul. While I grade a jump through the nose hole. And they just grab a skull on a hot phone. I feel pray a little harder, God know. Different style, different code. Christian boy, you take a road. Different style and a different flavor. And I lead every chopper to the Savior. Still I pray for the back road girl them. When I have no behavior.
I love it. I want you to Christian Chopper. And then we're gonna take a piece of that we say.
Yes. Hey, every root and every branch and every leaf and stem. Hungry bang. Tell you already, you go tell you again. Hungry bang. If you love me enemy, Jesus are my friend. Hungry bang.
I'm bad, you bad. Hello, everybody. That's like a shell. Somebody say lighter over here, so lighter. That's Shepherd of this one.
Hey, every root and every branch and every leaf and stem. Hungry bang. Tell you already, you go tell you again. Hungry bang. If you love me enemy, Jesus are my friend. Hungry bang. Kingdom of darkness in a real problem. Hungry bang. When you see me on the corners with the youth man them. Hungry bang. One case of gospel me can't go get them. Hungry bang. Preach to the youth and bust.
But all the time, Lord, I know, me love that's hello. No, man, that song you're bad. Do the something is
Huh? Where is it?
there's something you make.
All right, you want to something now?
Yeah.
This is Love 101. I'm going to say, me pray to my God, no me no coward, and if you're sad, they make you glad. My father used to call me lad. No, my son come call me that. Me on the street, me now go brag, yes, he came there, so that the mad me now, so pretty the mighty God, them used to walk with disciples. King the killing, brother, you build, you find that in the Holy Bible, and the divide me keeps alone. Me born and go, don't get the ones of nation is all I know. We no shoes, we for the no rocky road, me walk so slow, one minute, step here, bucket over me, punish, I can ship it.
Hello, Lord have mercy.
Stop it, calm down.
No, sir. It's 3:45. I have to go to celebrations, but Shepherd,
Yes.
you're bad.
I hear you.
Hello, that one your name. That we say.
That we
I
say.
Shepherd. I will
And
catch-
do remember on the 6th of June, we, not just I, but we will be
At Swallowfield Chapel.
Prodigal Son album
Album
launch.
launch.
And I mean, yeah, positive. Yeah, listen to me, it's gonna be great. That's gonna be awesome, right?
I
Gonna be
can't
great.
wait. And you'll be there as well.
Yes, man,
Lord
yes,
of God. Hello.
Boys,
Don't think so good again. I want them to say before pull it up. I'm going to pull it up after I have one feature for the no. Listen, you can't do this. No, you can't do this. Do this on beat. You can't do it. It's time for us to go to celebrations. Thank you so much, Shepherd.
You're welcome.
How can we connect with you and book you on those things?
Usually me just go to my Facebook page, Horace Shepherd Hall, facebook.com, you can go to the messenger, you can find me easily. And also you can find me at the WhatsApp. At the WhatsApp. I can give you my number.
All right.
The number for WhatsApp is
Hold on, let me write it. You ready?
it's 876
Mm-hmm.
and it is 8944 390. 8944 390.
390-8944-390. Shepherd. Thank you.
Shepherd.
Thank you. You're on social media, Instagram and those things?
Yes, no, man.
What's-
On Instagram, it's Shepherd Music.
Shepherd Music.
MUZIK.
Oh, okay. Thank you so much. And you have more things.
YouTube, and I think, listen, me not so good on the social media. Me need help. Somebody ever go come help me because they might beat me bad.
It's okay. You're doing great. Thank you. Thank you so much. Sound here. Shepherd, it is now time for us to go to music. Not music. How much is so? See, I may say it's sprinkling. I can't even do it. But it's time for us to go to celebrations. I know that you guys are waiting for that. Yes, sprinkle. Bad. One go stream the song them now available on Tidal, Spotify, YouTube, all over.
Spotify, good.
It's what?
Spotify, it's the same Shepherd Music, and let me review that and go and see what's happening. I just say I've been out of this thing for a while, so I'm getting things back together.
But you are back.
I'm back. But if you go and search, you will find.
Wonderful.
If you seek, you'll find.
If you seek, you'll find. Again, that was Shepherd right here inside Alive Highlights. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
All right.
Wonderful.
Yes.